I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
I get it. What do you think? I'm as stupid as my old boss, that fucking moron Anthony Cumia, everyone!
Hey there, Pally.
Text, and I kept saying nitwit. You look good, man. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm hanging in, you know. It's Memorial Day weekend. So
It is indeed, buddy. What do you think of that?
I love it. I'm going to go out into the peaceful Greenville, South Carolina over the weekend. Relax, have some fun. No nitwits. Well, there's a few, but I'll be yelling the N-word at all of them, like Godfrey honestly believes that we do. Like, I've absolutely used the word. There's no denying it at this point, and I wouldn't even try to deny it. But on air and on stage and in person with people, the only time I've ever used it is when I'm discussing a rap song. Of course, I'll use it then. Or someone else that had said it, and I need to say it to put what I'm talking about in context. I never just go around, and this is what Godfrey and all those other cunts over at the fucking Comedy Cellar got in their head when I was banned from there, and every black comic and a lot of the liberal white comics would call me racist. They honestly believe that I'm like fucking Chud the Builder. I'm just walking around, dropping N-bombs and saying you're chimping out. And that is abso-fucking-lutely false. But they need to believe it because I'm a racist, and they need to believe I'm a racist. So they have to come up with these crazy things that make me a racist, not just quoting statistics, talking about the news, looking at 10,000 videos a day. Those I could be called a racist for, but they got to go like, but they are real videos. They are really doing that. But if I just run around yelling the N-word all the time, then I could be a racist, and it's all my fault. I'm a piece of shit. They're great. They're the victims. Anyway, Geno, how you doing, Pally?
Please keep going, because I didn't finish yet, boss. Yeah, dude, you look great. I'm great. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. And I've said this. I've said, the first
now you froze.
thing I said when the commies at YouTube gave me my page back, I said, "What's that? Did I freeze?"
You're good.
My internet, flat broke. But they're fixing my internet every 2 weeks. But I said it like they I blacked out there. They want to believe that we're running around screaming it when it doesn't even work in logic. We did it on In Hot Water once, because, and I'll say it again, when your boy Aaron left, remember, it was 2 weeks before he came over and said, "I'm not leaving." Okay,
right? I recall.
He had to make sure that it looked like he had to leave for everyone's safety. He had to fucking get out, and he made it seem like we were all screaming it. And there was a time I'll never forget. Oh, and that's what I was saying. Like, when they gave me my page back, the first thing I said is, "This monetized," and I don't care. I don't care.
I remember that. Yeah.
They're like, how is that racist? Well, the word is, the fuck it is. Yeah. What they say we do does not make sense.
All you do, by the way. It's all I do. It's just screaming the N-bomb over there. I guess I do it on ABC too. I just blurt that out 8 to 11 Sunday evenings. Dude, it's like I said, it's necessary that you and me be the stereotypical, like, really unicorn version of a racist. Just yelling N-bombs. Everything is, I'll move my seat if a black person sits next to me in a bar. I'd complain, why is he in the white bar? Like, all this shit. That's what they imagine, though. Oh, hey, boy, what are you doing here? That does not exist. That type of racism does not fucking exist in this country. And they need to believe it does, or else how can they cry victim constantly? And the fucking Zumock stuff, that was, I'm watching, MLC, and I see Chad's on, And then Godfrey comes up, and I'm thinking, oh shit, Godfrey's got to have an opinion about. Well, you got to have a motherfucking opinion. Godfrey's got to have an opinion about what Chad did when he just yelled the N-word over and over and over again. And he wasn't doing an imitation of you. It wasn't to show you something. How is that? It's like shooting yourself in the head and go, I sure showed Geno. It doesn't work that way. And what did Godfrey do? The guy that calls me a racist never blurted the N-word out like that ever. And what does Godfrey say? No, my boy Chad, I know that it was and Chad's like, right? Yeah, good. Godfrey,
didn't he say Geno was getting all, he said something like Geno's like, oh man, because he turned it, like, you turned it on me. It shows how dumb they are. And I'm saying I love the fucking victim mentality because Chad's drinking again. Oh, because he sucks at it. And he acts like, and we're hanging out. Oh, it's great.
We're digitally hanging out, dude. Yeah, he was a mess on when he was drunk. I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Yeah.
And Scarlett comes on, and this guy is simping so fucking hard for Scarlett. It was so douchey. I'm getting douche chills thinking about it. He's like, Scarlett, do you think less of me? Do you look down at me? Scarlett, you got to get out of this thing. These people aren't good for you. This guy and that guy and me, I'm not good for you. Like, what does he think? It's a fucking rom-com where eventually she's going to be Chad like, he's the guy that really cares. Ugh. It was so transparent. It was so like watching a retard. You just know what's coming next. Drool and pennies for lunch. And this fucking guy is trying so hard to play that angle.
For lunch. Okay, go on, I'm sorry.
He's trying so hard to play that fucking angle.
Yeah, and he thinks this is why I really don't care that he's gay. I really think he's gay. Okay, I do because the reason I lost, and I love your thoughts on this. The reason I lost my mind on him the last time, because like, remember how when Compound was shutting down, there was a mole, and we're all sitting around saying, "Who's the fucking mole?"
Right.
Okay, and we never figured it out. And remember how we weren't talking to Chad because at that point he had said it was Cumia country. Remember? And you're like, he stole catalytic converters. Yeah, he's a piece. All that stuff. And Chad one time, and this gets into the gay thing or the terrible comic. Neither one that would be a surprise. He's on the stream with fucking Levy and crazy fucking Brennan. And he goes, you want to know who the mole was? It was Geno. He called me that day. They had the meeting with Gavin and told me everything. He called me drunk. And that doesn't make sense from 9 different. One, we weren't talking for over 2 years at that point. 2, did I call him with a time machine and go back and give him all the lies from 5?
I guess so.
Yeah. And I just kept saying, you're a liar. And he finally, every time I was calling him out, I'm in the chat until finally we happened upon the same chat with Kevin Brennan. And I believe, he started calling me a nitwit, I believe.
Yes. Another one that just blurts that out. Chad's a compulsive liar. We all know it. I think it's an illness at this point. And he's lied about everything. He got his he got his show canceled and his special canceled because of the N-word thing.
No, I did that. That was
you
me.
Did it. Everyone did it. I haven't heard him blame me, but I'm sure that's in the future.
It's coming.
The other one was he was blaming Chrissy Mayer and Frank because they were in such a jam. They wanted to get the heat off of them.
Yeah.
By canceling Chad's gig that no one knew about anyway. No one really cared. But he compulsively lies. And then he came on social media and said, yeah, I got my special back. And everyone's like, oh, you got it back. How did that happen? And then he got on air and said something to the effect of, no, I just said that because, positive vibes. Like if you lie about it, it'll come true. Is that what this guy thinks? Is that why he lies so much? It's a wish that doesn't come true.
He's so broken, and you want to feel bad for him, but every time, like, there were fucking moments. Like when he was drunk Sunday. When he was drunk Sunday, and someone's like, "Hey, Chad, are you drunk?" He literally goes, like, "Will you drink?" And I forget how he said it, but he owned it immediately. There was a glimmer. He's like, "Nah, dude, I'm fucking drunk." He didn't try and play it off.
No.
You know, 90% of the time, he's like, "I'm fine." He's like, "Oh, dude, I'm fucking." And I wrote, "Good for you, Chad," which was ignored.
Good for you.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know what I mean? Yeah, look, he
Good
was
for you breaking your
manifesting with a
sobriety.
capital MAN. Fucking, yeah, it's pathetic that he just lives this way, but it's hilarious that people keep letting him. I enjoy that.
Dirty Jersey Rat! Dirty, dirty, dirty Jersey, dirty Jersey Rat! Dirty, dirty, dirty Jersey.
And hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.